You know what I think? I would like to work in a think tank. Now, a think tank, in case you don't know, is a wonderful place where everyone is just paid to think. They're thinking about what it is that they've been asked to think about. So it's a little bit manipulative from the onset. I mean, they ask you to think about certain things, but they do say, listen, think freely. Let's have a think tank. You know what I mean? They don't want to just have a hairy-carry thinkers thinking it up over there. They're paying you top dollar in the think tank, I find. You know, if I had a job in the think tank, I would be a happy customer because I would be thinking about the things that the think tank people wanted me to think about. And right from there, you know you've got a leg up on the average guy who's out, you know, with a screwdriver and an axe trying to fix a car. It's not easy, you know, but in the think tank, like for example, what if they said to you, what do you think about think tanks? That's a tricky question for a think tank employee to think about objectively. I grant you that, but it could easily be up for discussion. What do you think about think tank thinkers? You know, and right then I would have to say, well, think tank thinkers should be, you know, as objective as possible, which is of course an illusion, right? There's no such thing as objective. You know, you have a point of view, you have a set of experience. You can't be objective in a think tank, no matter how objective the think tank, you know, topics ask you to be. You can't be objective in a think tank. So if they were asking you, what do you think the vert is of a think tank, and you'd have to say, well, I think a think tank would be pretty good because you'd have people thinking about it. And that's what we're all about here, trying to pin it down to think and figure it out, you know, and make a change and, you know, and sort of sublimate the old knowledge with the new, you know, in a graceful way, using the benefits of what a think tank has to offer. Right, so the think tank then is where I'd like to work, and I'm sure any one of you out there would love to work in a think tank. Think about that, if you could just get a job in a think tank. Endless possibilities. Think tank blues. Thanks.